Welcome to Storytime Pals! Subscribe to keep the stories coming!
Hi friends, it's your pal Amber here, and today we're going to read an awesome book called ABELA'S ADVENTURE. It's about a parrot in New York. Sounds like fun, huh? Let's read.
Are you ready to read together? Let's get started. Abela was a scarlet macaw who came from the lush rainforests of Brazil. Abela spent her days playing among the nut trees and tall grasses with her favorite humans, Thomas, Flavio, and Maria. Then, the children and their parents left Brazil for a big city called New York, Nova York. Abela went with them. They moved into a small apartment and were surrounded by big buildings. There was very little grass and no trees. Abela stayed indoors. Abela missed Brazil. She missed the flowers and the clear blue sky. Most of all, she missed the guava trees, goiaberas. Guavas were Abela's favorite food. Mommy says we will come to love New York, Thomas said. Abela didn't believe him. One day, when the family was out, the window in their apartment was left open. I must explore, Abela said. I'll find a guava tree. She flew out the window and soared up, and away. New York City stretched out before her. The tall buildings glistened in the sun. Sol. Everything was so different from Brazil. Abela flew past a big bridge and over a large harbor. She saw a giant statue of a lady holding a torch and lots of orange fairies. Everything looked very exciting, emocionante, but there were no guava trees. Abela soared over crowded city streets. She flew through a place called Broadway that was full of lights and colorful posters. Abela thought the signs were beautiful, bonitos. New Yorkers felt the same way about Abela. Look, a parrot! People exclaimed, amazed as she flew by. Abela spotted a huge patch of green land. It was a park, Parque, in the center of the city. There must be guavas here, she said and swooped down. She saw a lake, statues, dogs, and many other marvelous things, but no guava trees. People in the park were very surprised to see Abela. What a beautiful bird! An old lady exclaimed. Her colors are so pretty, a little boy said. The people fed Abela bread, pão, which she shared with several friendly pigeons. It was a wonderful lunch, but she still craved guavas. Those guavas must be good, huh? Have you ever had one? Abela flew past museums, hotels, and lots of fancy stores selling fantastic sparkly jewelry. Joias. Many elegantly dressed ladies were surprised to see a parrot looking in the windows. Yet, no shops sold guavas. Maybe there really are no guavas in New York, Abela thought sadly as she flew toward the clouds. Suddenly, she saw something amazing. Animals. Lots and lots of animais. There were elephants and camels, lions and tigers, deer and seals. A big sign by the front gate said, Zoo. There must be guava trees here, Abela said, and flew into the zoo. Zoologico. She saw bears and anteaters, gorillas and monkeys, giraffes and zebras. She had a terrific time, but she did not see a single guava tree. It's hopeless, Abela sighed as she flew away. Then she looked down and saw many lush green trees. The branches looked very comfortable. Confortable. I will stop and rest, Abela thought. The tree had many pine cones. Abela had never seen such a food before, but she was very hungry and decided to try one. To her delight, the seeds were delicious. Deliciosas. Abela squawked happily as she ate them. A crowd gathered to watch her. No one had ever seen a parrot in a pine tree before. I know I haven't. Abruptly, a terrible thought occurred to Abela. How was she going to get home? She didn't know how to get back to the apartment or Thomas, Flavio, and Maria. What would she do if she couldn't find the children, her best friends? Just then, Abela heard her name. Abela! Thomas, Flavio, and Maria were running towards her holding a shopping bag full of guavas. Oh, Abela, I was so worried, said Flavio. We thought you were lost forever. Thankfully, our neighbor saw the direction you flew in. She is the driver of a yellow taxi, and she took us all over the city searching. Everyone was helping us find you. You were even on the news. As noticias. For the first time, Abela noticed that many people were standing behind Thomas, Flavio, and Maria. A cameraman and a newswoman were recording everything. Abela couldn't believe it. She was famous. Famosa. We brought you lots of guavas, Maria said. And it looks like you found another food to enjoy. Abela squawked. Let's plant a pine tree, a man in the crowd said. Maria recognized him as a maintenance man from their apartment building. I also have a parrot who will like it. The crowd applauded. Aplaudiu. United, Abela and her family went home. For once, Abela was pleased to be in the apartment. That night, she and the children sat by the window and stared up at the stars. Estrelas. I also miss Brazil, Flavio said. One day, we will take a trip there and spend our vacation in the rainforest. When they went to sleep, dormir, they all dreamt of Brazil. The next day, a pine tree was planted in front of the apartment building. The New York News reported this story. This is a gift, un presente, to you from all the very nice people in New York, Thomas told Abela. From now on, I will take you on walks, so you will never have to fly away again. We can explore our new city together. The tree and its tasty food made Abela feel much less homesick. And so did her new friend, Gustavo, the maintenance man's blue and gold macaw. Abela was very happy. Feliz. Life was much better when she went places and met people. She would always love Brazil, but New York finally felt like casa. Home. Aw, she felt at home. Peacefully. The end.
Wasn't that a great adventure? Thanks for reading with me. Gracias. See you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching Storytime Pals. Make sure you hit the big red subscribe button on our main page, and don't forget to check out all of our other great stories. See you next time.